Now let's talk about the base and the importance of the base. This has a nice solid alloy base. What does that really mean? Alloy, you can often get a really nice smooth surface on here, which means it'll guide across the top of the timber without too much resistance. The base is important because it keeps you nice, flat and even in every cut that you do. And you can easily change the bevel. We've got some measurements on here, so you can make some micro adjustments by going, okay, that's where I think I want it. Now I'll do a cut and I'll double check it, depending on the project we're doing. If it's not right, I can let that off and just micro adjust a little bit and then do another cut and check it. It's often better to do a lot of cutting on scrap material before you actually get to your actual project. So therefore you can get all your angles right on a scrap piece and all your bevels are right. The saw also has a ripping fence. The ripping fence is really important, and on here there's a lot of measurements and you can do some micro adjustments. Again, it's always pretty important to do a lot of practice work before you get to your actual project and do some setups. This ripping fence just slides straight in there. You adjust it to whichever length you like, and you've got a guide here to look at your measurements on here. It's all in millimeters. I might be happy with that. Then I'll do my long rip cut, which is what this is most commonly used for, is going all the way along a nice long rip cut, and it keeps you nice and straight all the way. I've done this on a test piece, I've double checked it, and it's not quite right. I can micro adjust it by 2, 3, 4 or even more millimeters. Once I'm set up, I'm ready to go ahead and do all those same cuts and get the same cut every time with the rip fence, the same distance cut off. Let's just take that out for a sec. I'll show you how to set that up on a cut shortly. One of the big things in the workshop is the dust and the environment that you create. So this machine is going to be quite aggressive and create a lot of dust, and it's going to be fairly fine and airborne dust. This port here will push it away from your body, but this port's also designed to be able to fit a vacuum cleaner, and I recommend that because it keeps all the dust contained and away from your project and your material, and you can see a lot easier. That combined with your dust mask and some safety glasses is absolutely important for your own safety and the working conditions of the tool. This guard here is retractable for a reason. It's retractable so that it keeps anything that's spinning and sharp, it keeps your fingers out of there. So you can't accidentally, even if there was no battery in here, you can't accidentally pick it up and touch those nice sharp teeth. So it's important to let this do its job and allow it to catch the timber as you're cutting through. So a piece of timber comes this way, this will catch it and retract, and as soon as you're out of the back end of the cut, it goes straight back.